Today we are COVID compliant and exploring Ridgefield Wildlife Refuge. Come join us. We're standing at the checkpoint for the Ridgefield Wildlife Refuge. And this is the south unit with the auto tour. And we're going to take the auto tour today and just kind of take a look at some of the wildlife. This time of year, it's a rainy day in the fall. So we're going to see some waterfowl. We're going to see some probably maybe some deer and some wildlife. But anyway, we're going to take a look and see what the Wildlife Refuge here in Ridgefield has to offer us. Stay tuned. As we're driving in, you can see that there's a sign there. Basically, they close the gates at dusk, open them up at dawn, and we have water, ponds, grasslands, and all of this makes up the Wildlife Refuge, and some trees and stuff, of course. But the auto tour during the fall and winter, early spring, you use your car as a blind rather than get out and take a look at things. So we're going to stay in the vehicle and obey the rules and take a look at some of the ponds, see if we can see any wildlife. And you can see that there's a sign right there that says stay in your car. This process is one that is time consuming, in that you have people that you have to stop behind all the time that want to take pictures and videos just like us. Got some ducks over here in the pond swimming. There's going to be a lot of waterfowl out here today. The water level is starting to come up a little bit in the Columbia River, which raises the water level here in the refuge. So there will be a lot of water birds out. As the seasons change, there's different things that you're going to see here at the Wildlife Refuge. Wintertime, lots of ducks, geese, herons. In the summertime, all kinds of different birds. Yellow-headed blackbirds, red-winged blackbirds, woodpeckers, and then there's the predators, depending on what you may see. Owls, there's hawks, and then there's a bald eagle family that live in the neighborhood, so every once in a while you catch a glimpse of them. A month ago, this was dry. There wasn't any water in this particular pond. The Ridgefield National Wildlife Refuge was established in 1965, basically to provide a wintering habitat for Canadian goose, or actually it's a subspecies of the Canadian goose. And the refuge preserves both habitat for the wildlife and also at the evidence that, the settlers were here, there is a place where people can share a bond with nature. It's just a real nice place with the birds chirping, geese honking. It's just a real calm and enjoyable place to be. There's one of them predators in the tree right now, looking for some dinner. and that looks like a red-tailed hawk from here. The area also serves as a refuge for white-tailed deer, not necessarily native to our area, but if you're lucky, you get to see a couple of them. If you're really lucky, you get to see one of the bucks. That's part of the family that lives out here on the refuge. The refuge contains seasonal wetlands, and then there's permanent wetlands, grasslands, forests, oak woodlands, cropland, pretty much a little bit of everything that you could imagine. Once again, as I mentioned earlier, the water level is real dependent on the Columbia River water level. As the river level rises, so does the water level here at the refuge. Usually in the fall, winter, and spring, there's many ponds and places to see ducks and geese. Ducks Unlimited partners with the Wildlife Refuge here to improve the habitat for ducks. See the sign, and then the habitat that they're working with is right out here. Right out here. Along this stretch, we've spotted owl. We had an owl that was living in these trees through here, and we had I guess call it a blessing, a gift, where the owl landed right next to me and picked up a snake, and a week later it landed right next to Terry. He tried to take its picture 10 feet away. Grabbed a mouse that was in the grass. So that was pretty special for us. I've never seen that before. There's a trail that goes out and about through some of the closed area that you can't drive through. It's open from the first part of May through the end of September. As you drive down through these trees that form kind of a corridor, on one side is grasslands and ponds, and the other side is a channel that has water in it year-round. Normally we see in the summer, we'll see turtles and frogs, and of course there's ducks out there. And every once in a while we'll find some nutria that are living out into the banks. Big old red-tailed hawk back in the trees, but you can't see them on the video. A number of red-tailed hawks hang out here at the refuge. Plenty of mice and things for them to eat, and they don't get any pressure from a lot of the other predators that might be out there. Nice thing about the auto tour is they have areas that are marked off for you to stop that have a point of interest. You can pick up a map at the beginning of the auto tour, and it'll talk about different parts of the auto tour. There's another hawk in the tree. A lot of predators today. Must be getting hungry. Oh crap, that's a bald eagle. I can't. This is a real treat. You normally don't see two whitetail bucks this close to the road and out in the open. But I imagine it's close to rutting time, so they're probably looking for a girlfriend. Just kind of the way they're meandering through, it looks like they're looking for the does. Well, I hope you enjoyed the auto tour here at the Ridgefield Wildlife Refuge. We had a good time putting it together for you. If you have any comments, please let us know. If you like the video, let us know. And if you want to subscribe, we'd love to have you as part of our team. Thanks for joining Senior Snoops. We hope to see you again. We've accomplished our mission. We've explored Ridgefield Wildlife Refuge. We placed a link down in the description if you want to find out more about Ridgefield Wildlife Refuge. If you like our video, give us a like, send us a comment, or subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.